Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I've noticed here on YouTube in the luxury space, a few brands get the bulk of the attention. So I'm thinking of brands like Chanel, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, Dior, as well as whatever brands are trendy at the moment. So for example, Bottega Veneta, Prada, and Gucci are ones that come to mind right now. But there are a lot of brands that I think are really underrated and kind of deserve more love and attention. So for today's video, I want to switch it up a little bit and talk about these underrated designers and specifically about some bags from these brands that I think look really nice and I'm considering getting for myself. And I would love to hear your thoughts about these brands and bags that I discussed in this video today. And of course, if there's any other designers that you think deserve more love, definitely let me know and I'll check them out if I haven't already. So let's get into this video. So the first designer I want to talk about is Mulberry, and I think Mulberry is probably more popular in the UK compared to the rest of the world, but I love this brand for its very simple, understated, kind of classic look. And they do have some bags that have been around for a very long time. Specifically, the Bayswater has been around for so long, and it was actually a bag that I considered way back when I was shopping for a bag for work. But I never ended up getting that bag, and I don't actually know why now that I think about it. But the bag that I'm very interested in currently is a newer release of theirs, and it's called the Iris top handle bag. And this bag is really unique because you can customize and mix and match the top handle to the bag itself. And the top handle is actually in a braided design, and it's a two-tone leather. So I think that the two colors really makes that braided design stand out a lot. And honestly, I would personally probably just go for a very similar color scheme for the top handle and the bag itself, but the option is out there to get very creative with the colors. And this idea that you can customize your designer items seems to be very popular at a bunch of fashion houses right now. Fendi has some of their peekaboos that now you can customize, as well as at places like Dior, you can embroider your name or initials onto your bags or shoes. So I really think that is a great way to add a bit of personality into your bag, but the way that Mulberry is doing it is not a way that will really affect the resale value because there's nothing that is directly tied to your personal name or anything when you customize the top handle and the bag. And I really love that because you can take off the top handle, it kind of gives you sort of two different bags to wear. You can wear it with the top handle, or if you want to just carry a crossbody, you don't have to have that top handle kind of in the way when you're wearing it. And the next underrated luxury brand on this list is Moyne, and I'm actually really glad that Moyne seems to be getting more attention now. I really think they deserve it. A few months ago, I was at Saks Fifth Avenue and I tried on some of their bags, and the quality, I can say, is definitely amazing. I think a lot of people say that it rivals the quality of Hermes leather, and the craftsmanship is also at the same level. And although I can't say that is the case from personal experience because I haven't actually tried on any Hermes bags, when I was looking at the Moyne bags, without comparing it to anything else, I could definitely tell that it was very good quality. So there's definitely that. And the bag that I really love from the brand is their Gabrielle bag, and I really love how structured this bag is. And of course, it's a top handle bag, which is a firm favorite of mine. No matter what brand it is, I'm always very drawn to top handle bags, and this bag really is so sophisticated and so classy and classic looking. And if I were to get this bag, I could definitely see myself owning it for basically forever. So definitely I love this bag, but if you want something that is a little bit slouchier, there is also their kind of more casual version of their Gabrielle bag, which is their Gabby bag. And I really love how it's very minimal in terms of branding and logos. There is only this one small kind of M logo on the opening of the bag, and even then it's not easy to recognize that as a brand's logo to begin with. So I love how understated and low-key this bag is. And another pro is that it costs like half the price of an Hermes Kelly that looks very similar in terms of shape. And next I want to talk about Chloe. So a few years back, Chloe had their Nile bag, which was so trendy and so popular, but since then I don't think they've really released anything that has rivaled the popularity of the Nile bag. So they've kind of been replaced by other trendy designer brands instead. But recently there are some styles on their website that I think look really nice, and for that reason I'm going to say that they are kind of underrated right now because these designs I think do look really nice, and I think they deserve a bit more attention. So firstly, I just want to quickly mention their Darrow bag, which is like this oversized hobo bag, and I think this bag looks really nice. I love the extra features that it has all around the bag, where there's kind of like an intricate braiding on it. Braiding is a detail that I actually seem to really like right now. That bag isn't personally for me, but I can appreciate the look of the bag by itself, and I think it'll look amazing on people that have that more casual boho type of vibe and style. So there's that bag that I think is a great design. And then another one that I would consider buying for myself is their Daria bag. So initially they released two larger versions of this Daria bag, and I really like certain aspects of it, but the part that kind of threw me off from wanting the bag was I thought there was just too many top handles. There's the braided one across the center of the bag, and then at the front and the back of the bag there are two more top handles, and I don't think anyone ever needs 3 top handles. But recently they released a mini version of this bag, and the mini version only has the 1 top handle, and it comes with a chain strap. And how they style this bag and show this bag worn online is with the front of it unzipped, so you can see the pattern on the inside lining of the bag. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Fendi Peekaboo, and plus there is that braided top handle that I think adds a very nice touch of texture to the rest of the bag. I will mention though that for this bag I would definitely wait to get it at a discount or on sale, because I'm almost certain that you'll be able to find these bags at a discount. And the final underrated luxury brand I want to talk about today is a brand called Velextra, and I hope I'm not mispronouncing the name of this brand. And specifically, I really love this bag of theirs called the Acide bag. Acide. I have no idea how to pronounce that either, so let me know if I'm pronouncing it wrong in the comments down below. So this brand I think is more popular in Asian countries, and I've been watching a lot of Korean dramas recently, so I see this bag all the time in these dramas, and the more I see it, the more I want it. So the advertising or commercial, whatever it is definitely working on me. And this is one of those bags that the very first time I saw it, I already fell in love with it. And this doesn't often happen with bags. I usually have to think about it a little bit before I decide whether I really like a bag or not. But there's just something about this bag that looks so pretty to me. I really love how the hardware on the front of the bag is so minimal, because the border of the hardware on the closure is a metal hardware, but then at the center of it, it's oftentimes a similar colored leather to the rest of the bag. So I just think that that is so pretty and so low-key. And because of course it's once again a top handle bag, it just suits perfectly with my type of style, and I can think of so many ways I can wear this bag. And I love how unknown this bag is compared to a lot of more popular bags, some of which I personally own myself, because sometimes I do get a little bit tired of seeing the same bags over and over. And for this Velextra Acide bag, even when I go into New York City where a lot of people are carrying very fancy bags, I don't think I've ever noticed anyone carry this specific bag. So out of everything on this list, I think I'm probably the most likely to purchase this bag. So I hope you liked this video talking about underrated luxury designer brands and bags that I personally really like and think deserve more attention. And I love how these bags are so low-key and understated, and probably not as many people have them. So if you're interested in that type of thing, maybe give these bags a look, and I'll leave everything that I mentioned in today's video listed in the description box below. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do consider subscribing for new videos on luxury and fashion every single Thursday, and I'll leave 2 videos up on the screen for you to watch next. So I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.